source tool, smooth tool, erase tool. So, dito naman sa so basic shape tools, dito naman makikita yung rectangle tool, ellipse tool, polygon tool, rectangle frame tool, ellipse frame tool, polygon frame tool, line tool. So, kompleto na siya, kaya sobrang kapag nag-download tayo ng Photoshop, mag-explore muna tayo. Tsaka alamin natin saan ba siya ginagamit. Kasi very controversial kapag kung ano napipindot natin. Design. Yung design pala. Sorry po. Okay, sa content conveyor, pakibasa po, Miss Kyla Hermine.
Content conveyor. A type collector and play user tools allows you to imitate page items and position them on open InDesign documents. When the content is collected, it is shown in the content conveyor. Content conveyor easily and quickly places and links numerous page items within and across open files. Users can pause the conveyor.
Okay, thank you. So, sinasabi sa Wikipedia, si content conveyor, it is, yung example niya rito is, it is acts like the shopping basket. So, sa shopping basket, ano ba yung na-imagine nyo inside of it? Ano nakikita nyo sa shopping basket? Yeah, mga pinamili. So, which is marami. So, sinasabi dito, holding the items until you're ready to put them in another document. So, sinasabi dito, para siyang files. Pagsasama-samahin daw muna yon sa isang file, bago ulit, ilipat in another document. So, para, ayun pala si content conveyor, ayun, halimbawa, ayan, sama-sama sila dyan. Tapos parang, may, ayan, parang storage na siya. Tapos, parang pag pinagsama-sama na siya, so, magkikreate ka na lang here ng, magkikreate ka na lang ng mga file ulit para, parang, ang purpose niyan is, pag pinagsama-sama mo lahat yan, parang nakaset na siya ng pagkakasunod-sunod arrangement. Yan. Next is the digital publishing. Pakibasa po, Miss Denise.
Digital publishing. The publish online feature of InDesign enables you to reuse print documents by developing their digital versions. Users can publish and share any document, including a PDF or a document that contains controls, animation, audio, and video. People and their choices are different on the internet, and this feature will allow you to choose the digital format that suits the demands of your office.
Okay, thank you. So, sinasabi ulit ni Wikipedia, si digital publishing is platforms allows you to share your content with multiple sources at one time. So, ito naman yung pag-share ng mga content in a multiple sources. So, kahit sa ang mga source yan, kahit sa ang websites yan, pwede siyang makalat kasi karaniwan sa mga published online features, karaniwan mga balita siya na about sa ating country, gano'n. So, next. Alternate layouts. Pakibasa po, Kuya Rod. Alternate layouts.
Alternate layouts. The new alternate layout feature lets the equal of numerous document versions within a single file. These new features are blessing to designers making contact with Adobe's digital publishing tools. It's also helpful to anyone needing to make multiple document sizes. In other words, with alternate layouts, you can create distinct page sizes for print or online publishing within the same document.
Alright. So, sinasabi dito, thank you. So, if you require different page sizes for print or digital publishing within the same document, so you can use it to create different sizes of a print advertisement. So, ayan, halimbawa na lang yan, magazine na yan. So, or to design the horizontal and vertical layouts for devices such as the Apple iPad or Android tablets. So, pwede daw siya ng, anong tawag dyan? So, pa-vertical siya na pag-layout. So, which is na tinatawag na magazine. So, ayan yung pinaka outcome nung kinalabasan. Ayan. Sabi dyan, what is rich block?
Rich block.
Pakibasa, si Jambi.
What is rich block? The block ink used offset printing doesn't produce a really dense or deep block. If larger surfaces are printed using 100% black, they look a bit grayish. Professional designer add a percentage of the other printing colors to the block to create what is called rich or deep block. A pretty popular choice is 40% cyan, 40% magenta, 40% yellow, and of course, 100% black. A lot of people leave yellow out of this mix since it doesn't really add much to the density of the block and may cause issue with ink built up and spread. On the other hand, adding yellow will help to neutralize the ink.
Okay, thank you po. So, yung sa rich block daw, kung ano lang siya, parang commonly lang na nagagamit lang din natin. So, ano ulit, kung pagkakatandaan nyo, ano ulit yung offset printing?
Block.
Ano ulit yung offset printing?
Offset.
Offset printing. Yun na yun. Basta ayun siya, doesn't produce a really dense or deep black. Parang hindi siya totally yung black na, yung OA na black na. Parang normally lang na nakikita lang natin sa paligid na when it comes sa print, sa pagpiprint. So, next. O, ayan yung, oh my gosh. Ayan yung mga may difference pala sila ng under ng rich block and meron din silang iba't ibang tawag pala. So, kaya kapag magpiprint tayo, kapag alam nyo medyo ayan, rich block siya, na yung parang normal lang. So, kapag 100% black, ayun na yung parang yung makikita nyo sa nameplate na basta yung nameplate natin, black na black yung pinaka nun pinaka-ink niya. So, ano nga yung K sa CMYK?
Block.
Oh, ayan. Mga nakikinig pa. Okay, yung super black naman, and yung pina-OA na black. Ayun yung, halos lahat sila is 50%, ganyan. Tapos yung key black niya is 100%. Parang mas angat pa rin si black. Kapag pinagsama-sama pa rin yung iba-ibang kulay na sa CMYK. Tapos yung full black, ayan, yung mga percents, mga iba-iba. Ano ba difference nila, guys? Colorblind kasi ako eh.
Full block. Full block.
While yung warmth naman parang reddish brown siya yung pigment.
Oh, legit ba? Galing
Parang
naman.
maroon. Parang maroon yung sa kabila.
Yun?
Black talaga siya eh.
Ah.
Kasi ito parang full lang. Parang yung full black parang navy blue.
Ang lamig lang na.
Full block eh.
Black to si black. So, ayan. So, thank you guys for sharing ng difference nila. So, ayan. Next. So, sa registration and trim marks, sa craft marks, it is also known as trim marks. So, take note or registration marks. It is thin lines or indicators printed in the margins of a document. So, ayan lang. Pag nakita nyo na siya, thin lines or indicators printed, craft marks yun. Oh, 1 point na kayo, guys.
Yung malaki.
So, yung registration marks, it is come into play when a piece will have multiple applications during production. So, these applications could include, ayan, sa under ni registration marks, including dyan yung multiple ink colors or in letterpress printing. So, ano yung letterpress printing? Kung naalala nyo.
Technique yung technique.
Kinakalimutan na, dapat kalimutan.
Technique yung printing.
Ayan. Technique in relief printing. Okay. So, number 2, die cutting, foil stamping, or embossing. Ayan. Under ni registration, marks. Ayan. Ayan yung example lang ni trim or cut marks. Yan, parang ano lang. Yan. Importance of software editing. Uy. Importance of software editing. Application software is designed to help users perform the specific tasks such as word processing, graphic design, or playing games. So the importance of applications includes the increases productivity, improves communication, enhances entertainment, enhances learning, it facilitates e-commerce. So, yan, sabay-sabay nating basahin. And the importance of application software includes 1, 2, 3, go!
Increase productivity. Improves communication. Enhances entertainment. Enhances learning. Facilitates e-commerce.
Palakpakan naman natin ang sabay ko. Yan, dahil dyan, alam ko namin natutunan kayo sa trapping, sa Photoshop, and sa InDesign. So, ayun lang po ang aming report. Salamat po sa pakikinig. Yan,